Hello and welcome to We Poets. My name is Sally Baker and I'm the host of We Poets. We Poets is a poetry show for boys and girls between the ages of 6 and 13 years old. So if you are a child and would like to be on We Poets, please have your school teacher or your parents call me at the number which will appear on the screen. In addition to interviewing children, I also interview adult guests who tell the children something about their careers and their jobs that young people can pursue when they graduate from high school and college. Today we're in Berkeley, California, and I'm going to be interviewing Mr. Adam Houck. Is that how you pronounce your last name?
Houck.
Houck.
Yeah.
And we're at the eWaste Collective in Berkeley, California, and the address is 620 Page Street in Berkeley, and the area code phone number is 415-883-1428. So without further ado, here's Adam. Hi, Adam.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm doing wonderfully, thank you.
Great. Thank you for letting We Poets come and film this interesting business that takes place here. And you're going to tell us all about your job and what takes place.
Okay. I started out as an intake specialist. So that means that when someone drives in with their electronic waste, we go ahead and collect it, decide if it can be reused or not. And if it can't be reused, we send it down the line to a recycler. If we can get it reused, we'll refurbish it and then try to get it to the right people in need.
Good. Now, is this the only location you have here in Berkeley, or do you have other locations?
We have another location in Novato. The company name is actually Computer and Technology Resource Center. Mm-hmm. We've been in business for about 30 years. 30 years? Yes.
Wow.
And they've been doing this for that long. And
isn't that great?
I've only been with them 10.
Only 10?
So, yeah.
Do you like to write poetry?
I don't write poetry, but I do like to read it from time to time.
Oh, that's great.
For sure.
That's great. Well, we hope that some of our children who are watching the show would like to become what you are when they graduate from high school and college.
That would be awesome.
Great.
Taking care of the world is a great thing to aspire to.
Yes, and we have to do more recycling to save our landfills and to save the environment.
For sure.
Yes. Now, can you tell us what are we going to be seeing today?
It'll be just the basic rundown of our regular items that get donated to us.
And what are some of those regular items?
CRT TVs, which are the old school glass tube TVs, computers, printers, microwaves, lots and lots of microwaves, LCDs, LCD TVs, monitors, and that kind of equipment.
Great, great. Now, how many employees do you have working here?
We have 7 employees working here.
And do they work full-time or half-time?
For the most part, full-time.
Full-time. And are most of them males?
Yes.
This is sort of a job that women maybe...
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be male. Yeah. Working together, we can get anything done.
Oh, so, that's great. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think maybe then we're ready to start our interview, and I know it's going to be interesting.
I think that too.
Is this your first time on TV?
Yes.
Well, you're going to do a great job, I know.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, so here we go with our display. Okay.
Okay. The deck is the first stop for any electronics. Here it is sorted, and then we take it to the different areas of the yard where it gets built into pallets or prepared to be sent up to our tech room in Novato. These are our stackable items, our most common items that we build into pallets. We have printers, PCs in different states of unusable, CRT TVs, which are the old glass tube televisions, really heavy, old technology. And then I'm going to break over to the LCDs. Over here we have LCDs, plasma TVs, LEDs, which are probably terms that everyone's familiar with nowadays. These are all broken, damaged screens, and they'll be shipped off to a next location to be processed so the products can be reused in another fashion. Here we have laptops that are older that won't see any use, but they'll be disassembled at the next location and repurposed in that fashion. Over here we'll have monitors, computer monitors that have been tested and have been found defective in some manner that makes them impossible to use for our main goal, which is placement, where computers get donated to low-income, other nonprofits, and schools.
Hello again, I'm Sally Baker, the host of We Poets, and now I would like to interview another important person who works here at the recycling place. And his first name is Jack, and I'm going to let him introduce himself and tell you all about himself. Hi, Jack.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well today, thank you.
Great. Could you look right there at the camera and tell us your full name and your title?
My name is Jack Saunders. I'm the driver for Computer Technology Resource Center, and my job is to go out and pick up electronic waste.
And how many years have you worked here?
I'll be celebrating my 4th year this year.
Wonderful. And what's the most important thing you like about your job?
Well, I like introducing myself to new people.
Good.
I like representing the company,
Good.
and when I go out, it's always very rewarding because we're bringing back something that we need to get out of circulation, basically, and into a recycle program.
Right. Now tell me, about how many miles do you travel to pick up things?
I've gone as far as Sonol,
Sonol.
Palo Alto,
Ah,
and I've been up to Napa.
wow. Wow, so you meet lots of people.
I have. I've met a lot of people, and the job's very rewarding.
Well, how long is your day? How many hours?
8 hours.
8 hours a day. So you start at what time?
We start at 8:45,
Uh-huh.
and we go till 5.
Wonderful.
The yard is open between 9 and 10 Monday through Friday, and 10 to 5 on Saturday.
Now, during the 2-year pandemic, what did you guys do? Did you close down?
We did for 30 days.
Only 30 days?
Yes,
Wow.
that was it for the month of March.
For the month of March.
But the business was, we needed to be back at work.
I'm sure.
The recycle business is going 24/7, it seems like, but fortunately we leave at 5 o'clock.
Wow. So have you ever had any flat tires when you were going out picking up things?
I have. I've had a couple of accidents, but I've never had an accident while I've been working here.
Great.
But I have damaged a couple of rear tires.
So you have to be nice and strong to work here, right?
I do, and I'm also fortunate to have a coworker,
Oh, good.
Hyro, which is he helps me. I call him my muscle.
He's younger?
So-
He's younger?
He is younger?
Yeah, those younger kids have that strength, you know.
Right.
As we get older, we're not as strong as we used to be.
I'm feeling it.
Now, how do you start loading up the truck? What are the things you put in first, in the middle, and then the last things?
Well, the first thing we do when we leave the yard, we set it up so that we have pallets, enough pallets to pick up what we need. And we also use what is called a Gaylord. And a Gaylord is just a large cardboard box. And it's made by a company that's their name, Gaylord. And usually that's about all we leave with. That and a couple of dollies and maybe a cart that's easy enough to get into elevators, go up to the 3rd or 4th floor. We just came back from San Francisco with the load. And fortunately, we have 2 vehicles. We also have a van, a Ford van that is natural gas.
Good.
And then we have this, which is a old Penske truck. And we use that for the larger pickups.
So you have a ramp to put that stuff into the
We
truck?
have a hydraulic liftgate.
Oh, a lift gate.
And then when I come back, we have a forklift that helps us unload this. And with the van, of course, we just use boxes or whatever, and it's just manual strength. Try to get it unloaded.
So now, like when you go to a place to pick up stuff, if they don't have enough stuff to fill up your van, you come back with just what you went to pick up, or?
Exactly.
I see.
We've overloaded a few times, but not always.
I see.
We've picked up a lot of stuff when we got there. More product has been added to the shipment.
Yeah.
So they found some more copiers or more printers, and these things are heavy.
I see.
So sometimes the load can be very heavy.
I'm sure.
But we get it here and then get it separated, and then it gets shipped out.
Now, how many days does it take from the time a person calls you until the time you go to pick it up?
It varies. It depends on how much we have going on at the time.
I see.
But usually that would be up to Adam, but I don't think it doesn't take them more than maybe a couple of weeks to end up on my schedule.
I see. Now, with the price of gas going up and all, how much does it cost to fill up a truck like this, to go pick up something like in San Francisco?
Oh, it's horrible. I just filled up, and it was $112 to fill up the truck. So.
And about how many gallons did you get?
It was at $6.45 a gallon.
Isn't that terrible? Terrible.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then during the week, we also go to Berkeley Transfer Station, where they have a container of e-waste waiting for us. And we pick that up once a week.
Once a week, And it's usually quite filled. The truck is filled?
Oh, yeah. We'll bring back 6 to 7 pallets.
Wow.
Quite a bit of e-waste there.
Now, is there anything else you'd like to tell us about your job or what you've enjoyed about working here? How about the other people? Is it a lot of camaraderie?
There is. There's a lot of camaraderie. We have one thing we all share is that the job is rewarding.
Oh, good.
Because we are helping the environment.
That's
and
right.
Trying to get product to where it needs to go, so it doesn't go to a landfill.
Yes. Well, before we end our interview, again, would you give us your name and your title and the name of the company and where people can contact you if they want you to come pick up stuff?
Sure. My name is Jack Saunders. I am the driver for Computer Technology Resource Center. We are located at 620 Page here in Berkeley. And what else was I going to tell you?
Email or anything else you want to tell me?
You can reach us at ewastecollective.org. I believe is that email.
Great.
And our telephone number there on the truck, 415-883-1428.
Yeah. Well,
now that'll ring at our Novato office because we have 2 locations. One's in our corporate headquarters in Novato, and this is the collective.
Do you ever go up there to Novato and drive for them?
Well, they also have a drop-off in Novato.
Oh, okay.
So they collect e-waste, and then I go up there on Tuesdays and bring it back here because we ship everything out from here.
Okay.
So right where you're standing will be filled with pallets within the next 72 hours.
Oh.
And it'll be processed and waiting for a 50-foot truck to come by and pick it up.
Wow. Well, you guys are doing a wonderful job, and I certainly thank you for letting me interview you.
Certainly.
Yes, and I know you're going to be great when all those people see you on TV.
I don't know about that.
Thanks again for letting us interview you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, let's wave goodbye to our watching audience. Goodbye, everybody, and
Goodbye.
thank you for watching.
Thank you.